Absolutely, Melinda. Now, auditors wanted to take a look at the CPS system statewide, including the location right here in Houston. They want to determine why so many CPS workers are simply walking out, quitting this job. Protective Services was designed as a state agency to speak for those who can't. But is that being done?
They are going to continue to fall through the cracks as long as we have the kind of system that we have now.
Bobby Parnell once worked for CPS. After 18 years, he walked. Now, with Children for Justice, he's not surprised by this audit obtained by Fox. It shows despite the state pumping more than $300 million into CPS over 3 years, the agency still has major problems.
It's scary when our most vulnerable are at risk because our system has failed them.
Here's what state auditors found. Despite the legislature increasing the number of workers from 3,000 to 4,000 statewide, there was still major turnover. In 2004, the rate was at 24%. But even after a major infusion of cash, worker bonuses, and stipends, the turnover rate increased at 34.1% in 2007. The caseload for caseworkers also saw an increase in several areas. This isn't the trend State Representative Garnett Coleman wants to see.
Well, I think if we put children in danger when we don't see the number of cases quickly enough to prevent harm to a child.
In the audit, caseworkers from around the state cite poor management at CPS and heavy workloads for the high turnover rate, something Purnell says he can relate to.
And I don't have that kind of support from my supervisor, then I take shortcuts, which put kids at risk.
And that's the focal point. Will children be protected by a state agency with a revolving door? Now, State Representative Coleman says part of the problem with retention is we're not paying CPS workers enough. He says their base pay is about $33,000, and that needs to increase. In the meantime, officials with CPS in Austin say they will take a look at the audit report and make the necessary changes. Reporting from CPS in Harris County, Isaiah Carey, Fox 26 News.